Hey, what's going on? This is your boy Solo Mission back on here with yet another video for this channel. And I want to just go and get the legal mumbo jumbo out of the way. Okay, my videos are uncut, unbiased, unedited, unfiltered. The language in this video may hurt your eardrum, but remember, it's just my opinion. Of course, you can form and have your own, and by all means, it should be free speech. As far as the Mgtow, lawyers and legal pending, this video is legal bounding. Alright, Mgtow. Now let's move forward here. Now this video is talking Mgtow, and the question is, why Mgtow? Alright, well, with this video here, I want to just try my best to say why Mgtow is the best thing for a man moving forward. But first, I gotta just real quickly, I'm trying to go back in my past and try to explain why I arrived to this location. So let's go ahead now. Let me go back to my teenage days now. I'm gonna fast forward because see, living in the hood, in the ghetto, going to school, and you have to be the man of the house in an early age. I was the only child. So going to school was not important to me. Skipping the motherfucker and making sure Mom Deuce was good was my thing. You feel me? All right, so dropped out of school at 16-ish, and I had to find work. Now, I found work, found me a little, I would call a stepping stone job, a beginner job, really a high school kid job. You sit your book bag down and you grab your shit and, Mom, I'm going to work kind of job. You feel me? That kind of shit. Your Foot Locker, your Champ Sports kind of shit. But I was, doing a typical, young guy job, whatever. But at 16, 17 years old, I met a female, and I was still kicking with my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? And we was in our mid to late teens. Of course, we still staying home with moms, and all my friends, they were staying home with their mom and shit. And, it's a classic term that anybody that's real out there, real niggas, you feel me? You had in-house pussy. So, being the only child and living with my mom, I had some in-house pussy. My mom let me move my girlfriend in. And so I was working. I thought I had a little swag and shit about myself. I had tried school, so I was kind of depressed about that shit. I didn't give a fuck about school, so I settled for a GED. And we start working. Met a female, you know what I'm saying? Kind of feeling a little bit. So I asked Mom Deuce, let her move in and shit. The fuck? Why did I do that, ass nigga? You feel me? Let's move forward. So the term nigga in-house pussy is what I had. Now all my friends gave me props, you know what I'm saying? My status went up a couple of notches, you feel me? Because, see, they was going home and they had to watch, the VCR porno tapes and shit. Why they know I was getting some real pussy, you feel me? But let's move forward. Now, the in-house pussy, my girlfriend at the time, ended up becoming my baby mama, which I think you probably, put the two and two together, right? And so, fast forward there, when I was, had my baby mama living with me and my mom, the fuck, and nigga had some little in-house pussy, I was still finding myself dating and chasing other women. You know what I'm saying? I'm working, I'm mentally asleep because I'm buying bullshit. All that bullshit I bought then don't matter now. You feel me? I'm woke now. I wasn't then. So I'm buying the latest fashion, making, doing all that shit, having fun with the women. Of course, I had some in-house pussy at home to go home to, but I still love entertaining the other women. Now, mentally, I know that I didn't want to have a whole lot of kids by different women. That I knew. And I conveyed that to my baby mama at the time, girlfriend. And the other women, they were just something fun to do. It's compare and contrast, if you will. I got some in-house pussy, so if I can't get none of these other females out here, I can always go home, right? So the point is, I ended up having a child with my baby mama, and some of the females that I was kicking it with then, I fucked them real good, and of course I'm fucking my baby mama real good, and I got tired of the arguing and fussing with my baby mama always accusing me of sleeping around with other women. So that bright idea was to, bring them together, let them introduce each other and get our threesomes on. You feel me? See, I was living that life of polygamy and polygyny back in my teenage days. You know what I'm saying? But when I say Mgtow and why Mgtow, see, what I learned now that I didn't know then is that As a grown man, see, a grown man should have been focused on getting his shit together, and just dating women, not having baby mamas and girlfriends on the side. But see, back then I was getting so much props from my homeboy. He would dap me up, man. You got in-house pussy, man. You ain't got nothing to complain about, lucky ass nigga. All that shit, right? Plus, I was working. And I was working my ass off, so I was feeling real good about myself. Feel me? But now, when I say why Mgtow, well, see, most people, they're not gonna have that story. See, most people got multiple kids by either multiple baby mamas or they got a wife for many years and they produce a lot of kids. See, like I was doing, because me and my baby mama eventually got our own place and I was living society a version of life. You hear me talk about it in my videos all the fucking time, nigga. The dog, the cat, the picket fence, the girl and the boy. Well, we was lucky enough to have the girl, no boy. But see, I realized at a younger age, in my early 20s, that this is not the lifestyle for me. See, I still like entertaining women, but I didn't want to lie about the shit. I wasn't lying about it in my teens when I introduced some of the females that I was fucking with my baby mama or to my baby mama and we did our thing. I was getting tired of the arguing and fussing and fighting with my baby mama constantly. You feel me? See, it was that time that it was time for us to separate and go our own way. We had been together for so long in our late teens to early 20s. It produced a child, our daughter. And so it was time for us to go our own way. And see, when I say why Mgtow, I realize now that after all those years, and we have a beautiful daughter that's in her teenager now at the time of this video. And some people say, well, would they take it back? No, I wouldn't take none of that back. All that was a learning experience to become a better man. See, when you experience things in life, you become a better man. You become more humble and disciplined on what you want to be. See, I knew at an early age that I didn't, or at teenage, that I didn't want to have a whole lot of baby mamas. Hell no. I knew that already because I knew from working. And I was meeting older dudes. I was a teenager. And I'm meeting older dudes, and they showing me they check stubs and shit, showing me how they goddamn taking out child support, and they give them a check and it's 000 because they don't took all the goddamn money. Your Social Security, your income tax, and then you're looking at other shit, child support this, child support that for 2 and 3 kids and shit. All the men that they wives just come up to the job and fuss and argue with them on the job and shit. They end up losing their job because they wives and shit. I love my freedom too much back then, and when they say Mgtow's freedom, I can dig that. But see, in that transition from letting my baby mama go her own way, let her find herself and realize, go on out there, baby girl. Because see, as a man, I had to make that own transition for myself to ease out that society life and enter into this alpha male shit. See, I was doing alpha male shit, trying to, have 2 women and 3 women in the bed at the same time that knew about each other, but I didn't want no commitment. You know what I'm saying? And I realized that my personality and just me in general fit that goddamn Hugh Hefner shit a little bit more than the traditional let's get married dear. See, I knew that going Mgtow, especially now in today's time for all the young men that may come across this video. See, in today's time, we see now that certain women don't even give a fuck about hiding and disguising their end game. See, women love to trap a man now. If you don't believe me, you will see it on social media very clear. Women get on there and they show their ass first, titties, and whatever else you want to see. And if you click the bait or be bait clicked, right, and you fall for that bullshit, like my video, she's using you, and you will be a victim of that shit. See, a lot of men live in that lifestyle like they need a woman. But see, I realized at an early age that I don't need these chicks. I just like having fun with them. Now I don't got a little older now where I don't give a fuck about that bullshit now. Because see, that's a lot of drama now. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't need no drama. See, I like peace and quiet in my shit. See, when I entertain a woman, I can bring her over and I can beat that pussy real good and I can send her on her way. See, I have no commitment, no ties there. You know what I'm saying? See, we don't have nothing to argue about because we always on the same page now. See, I'm not getting used. See, a lot of men on here talk about they take women on dates. That's the funniest shit I done heard in a long ass time. I cannot mentally recollect the last time I took a female on a date before I got that pussy. I'm not saying that for the video. I'm being realistic. Because as a man, I'm not going to waste my time and spend my motherfucking money on a female going on a date, knowing full well she's fucking some late night lover on the low. You feel me? No, what I'm going to do is get inside their mind, break her down, and get what the fuck I want. And then maybe, if the pussy's good, right? I might entertain a little lunch here, a dinner there. If I got time, I got time, why not? You feel me? But a man should be indifferent to outcome, whether you get some pussy or not, but you should not be used. See, a lot of men walk around in today's time eager to please a woman. The fuck out of here. See, a lot of y'all men walk around here and you fall victim to a woman's beauty. Well, here's a news flash for you. See, go to a nursing home on your spare time and get to know those older women. And do yourself a favor. Ask those women to pull out some of their younger photos. And see, with this logic, what I'm trying to get you to understand is looks fade. You feel me? So you need to ask yourself, what is your end game as a man? Well, see, when I say why Mgtow, see, this is some of the reasons why you should go Mgtow. You need to have that personal growth for yourself. You need to be focused on you, your money, your finance, your goals. What drive? What are your passions? Making sure you have your shit together as a man. See, it's not about putting a woman on a pedestal or catering to a woman's every whim and shit. Fuck all that. See, you can be used and be a beta male out here and then get fucked by society. And then, after you have that, midlife crisis and shit, then you'll take the red pill and you'll have that red pill rage. And then you'll realize how this world is really set up for the woman. But see, as men, we need to start making this a little bit deeper for us. See, a lot of women get out here and march for women's rights, but we know we're going to get out here and march for men's rights. You feel me? See, that's something we need to do for men, all right? See, we need to start making an emphasis that men are to do care out here. We are the prize out here, all right? See, we put women on a pedestal. We cherish women. We cherish their beauty, their fat ass, their titties, and all this. But when she's sitting in a nursing home with some terminal or mental illness, are you still going to be there? I mean, we need to start being real, what I said. That's why I said the T in my Mgtow is live your truth. Be true with the woman. I want to fuck you, or do I want to really be with you? See, I think when a man can articulate that to a woman and let her know, you can do it with a charmer. You can be charming with a woman and let her know. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Ask any woman. But you need to ask yourself, though, because, see, you start doing simp shit instead of pimp shit when you're dealing with these women. See, you're not living your truth when you're talking to these women. See, you getting caught up with the looks and all you want to do is fuck. But you ain't got your game in hand. You ain't got your game in hands to tell her that. I don't have no problem telling female I want to fuck. Half time I tell female I want to fuck, they look and laugh at me and shit. Until I'm in the bedroom fucking their ass. You feel me? But live your truth. You go to these nursing homes, you find a woman, you tell her to show you some of her younger pictures. She's fine as hell. And she's sitting down in the nursing home by herself with now, that's real language now, one of the men that she was dealing with in her past would show up and bring roses and flowers. Where all the men gone? See, that's something that women need to goddamn peep too. See, y'all running around here, but see, women know the game though. See, as men, we need to learn the game. See, women know the game. That's why they do it in their younger days before they hit the wall. They get on social media, they show their ass, show their titties. They trying to reel your ass in, reel your ass in, reel your ass in, because they know as they get older, their sexual marketplace value is going to drop significantly. And they're going to be sitting there lonely as hell all alone. You feel me? Y'all better stay woke and get with this Mgtow shit, alright? New videos coming soon. It's your boy Solo Mission. Why Mgtow?